Hello all, I'm just quickly going to be running through Google Drive and how that works so you can all kind of get the most out of it really. So, obviously Google Drive I use with to share client folders, so you'll all have your own individual client folder shared with yourself in Google Drive. So once you open Google Drive, if you're on a laptop for example or desktop, it'll look something like this. I don't know why I'm pointing, I've got my little cursor here. So obviously you'll have a shared with me section just here. Clicking on that, then you'll have your name, so your own kind of folder. So there's mine, shared with my mentor, Rich. So you just click on that and that's how you'd get access to your folder. So I'm just going to run through it. Also if you have the app, so let me just get that up real quick. So it'll look like this. So this is on mine, and then it's just at the bottom, so it's the second to the right. That one there, shared, and then same thing, your folder will be there. So that's how you can access it on the app. Let me just pull up a client folder real quick, just to run through all this. So in the folder, you will have, if you find it, Jan, here we go. So I'll use Jan as an example, an ex-client. So it'll look something like this. Some of you may have less folders. So Jan's got, the lot consultation, which I don't really put in a lot of folders. It's kind of irrelevant, to be honest. It's just the notes that I took when we first met, for the first initial sit down. Then we also, so you've got your exercise program. So if I've written you an exercise program, you're best to access it on Google Drive and keep using Google Drive. So if I ever make changes, for example, you won't keep up to date. So for example, if you kind of take a screenshot or if you print it off, that's fine. But if I do ever make changes to it, you will have to, go back on here and get back up to date. But it'll look something like this. All the bits and bobs, all the bits and bobs are there. Some notes on the side, these notes are for me, yada, yada, yada. What else have we got on here? Goal setting, nutrition, so dependent on what I've done with you in terms of nutrition, you might have a couple of things here. Jan just did basic calorie count, tracking your calories, high protein, high fiber, low carb. The basic pictures. So usually these are pictures from the Connect Chain assessment. If you've had a visual change, so I'm getting to the point now where a lot of my clients are actually seeing change themselves and then noticing it. I'm going to start trying to do photos every three months if it's worth doing. For some clients they might say no, don't even bother because I haven't, I don't think I've made much progress, then that's fine. We'll sit down, work, have a look at kind of what's going on, a bit more in depth, and then make more changes so we get, find that right formula. But, so Jan we didn't do any photos with, we were going to, and then she literally, last minute, had to move away with work, so she's no longer my client, unfortunately, but we did make some insane progress anyway. So obviously, pictures in there, reports, this will have your Connect Chain assessment. So we've all done the KCA, it's one of our first sessions. There is a new Connect Chain assessment I've done with a couple of clients now, I think about 3. It's the level 4 version, it's a lot more in depth. If any of you are interested in doing that, then just let me know and we can definitely go through that as well. But this is the old Connect Chain assessment. But there is a new one if you feel like that's an area which you want to dive a bit deeper into. Not a lot of people do that. And then your measurements. So obviously this is done monthly. We missed a month with Jan there, January. But as you can see, she made insane results. It was a shame we didn't get any photos. But 14 centimeters off the waist, is awesome. So there was one client who had a knee injury, and I've actually written a full report of what happened, what caused it, what to look out for in the future, different bits and bobs like this. Corrective exercise. So these are all video in the video folder here. So she's got a video of her overhead squat. I'm going to start trying to do this in everyone's folder. The problem is with this, so I did it for Jan, and I did it for a couple of other clients, and it took ages for me to upload all these videos. So, God, it must have took about 3 hours for me to actually get these videos uploaded into her folder, which is a pain. So I would love to do it to everyone. I feel like, if you want these videos being put in, it's just basic stuff. So face pulls, all the band stuff we do at the start of the workout, just to help posture, increase motion. It's basic stuff like that. We run through it all the time. Foam rolling. But if you do feel like you need videos, if you do struggle to remember it all, that's fine. I can send them all across and add them all into your folder as well. But that is pretty much it. I don't want to blabber on for ages. But that's basically a rundown of your kind of Google Drive folder. So download the app or just head onto the website. As long as you've got a Gmail, you should just be able to log straight in. If you don't have a Gmail, it takes 2 seconds just to set one up. Completely free. You can just jump on to, get it on, jump on the Shared With Me, and then your folder should be right here. Give it a click, and boom, all your stuff is shared with you. So that's it. I am looking at doing another video on nutrition. I have a little nutrition presentation that I want to run through with everyone, just because I feel like I don't do enough nutrition in the gym, which is very important, especially for clients reaching their goals. So I'm going to start trying to nail that with videos as well. So just a little extra for you guys. That's why, you pay what you pay. Just, look at me as a sponge. I just want to give as much as I can. So, I'm going to try and send out a lot of videos as well. And then you guys can watch that whenever in your free time. So, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the gym.